Hey coach, this is Bryce with Synergy. Today I want to show you a little bit about user management for your baseball or softball team. So it's really important right off the bat to make sure you know who the account administrator is for your program. You'll be able to figure this out by contacting your Synergy rep, or if you go to this website that we're currently on, which is also linked in the description for baseball and softball, you'll be able to tell if you have the users tab. If you can see the users tab, you know you're the account administrator, okay? So if you're not an account administrator and you want to be, you can contact Synergy, specifically your rep, and they can add you or swap you if need be. So once you've confirmed that you're the admin and you go to the upload schedule site for baseball or softball, you'll see something similar to what you're seeing for me now. And this is where you'll be able to do some filtering. You'll be able to add new players, new staff. You can deactivate former players who you don't want having access anymore. You can also, renew players. So if there's somebody who's back, and you want to reactivate their account for the season, you can do that as well. So you can see a few people I have already here. I can sort by staff and players, expiration date, anybody who's already inactive. So I have a couple inactive people. I could hit select all if I know that I'm good to send them a password reset, or if I just want to reactivate them, I could do that. I could also just email them if I wanted to do that. I'm going to click back on all users. And again, once I have it on all users, I can see the ones with a line through them. That means that they don't have access right now, okay? The other ones, though, they do have access currently, and you can see what their expiration dates are just by looking at their cards. You can select the cards and then choose, a function. Say you want to send a password reset to a single individual. You can do that by clicking on their little card and hitting send a password reset. So you can do all this stuff. You don't have to worry about calling Synergy. As long as you're the admin, you can handle all of these things. A couple of things you cannot do. So keep this in mind. If you have a player who's transferred in and they're using like a personal email address, if they had Synergy at the former school, that email address is still tied to the old account. So you want to make sure you contact support and they can help you remove that email address from their old account. That way you can set them up on the current team that they play for, which is your team. So keep that in mind. Additionally, when you go to add users, sometimes coaches run into this issue where they're not sure why the email address is not showing as valid. Here's a couple things. So I'll just make up a fake email at gmail.com. So it looks great right now, but as soon as I hit spacebar, now it's saying it's invalid. So if you copy and paste, or you accidentally hit a spacebar after the .com or the .edu, it might say the email format is invalid. Just hit a backspace right there, or double check when you're typing and you're not having any commas or other things that don't work right. Do that. But keep in mind, so when you're adding people, it's important to make sure you put them in the right capacity here. So if you have player full access, this is an option for you, as well as staff. You really just need to put their first name, last name, email, and phone number. If you don't have phone number, not a big deal. You can skip that. But ultimately, if it's a player, you don't need to put their title. It's fine. Skip that. For staff, it's honestly not important either. We really just need their name and email. If it's a staff member, we'd like to have their phone number as well. So, and then don't worry about the expiration date. Once you've got the proper information put in here, so we'll just say Mike Smith. We'll call him a player full, and we got his email there, and we'll put in a phone number. Pretend I did that, and then I hit add user. Now that email address, that person is going to get a generic sort of email from Synergy saying, hey, set up your password, and then they'll be good to go at that point. So you can see they are now down here. We're adding a Mike Smith, player full, expires in 11 months. So they'll be good for the entirety of this season. So that's a little bit of a rundown on player management. Again, if you don't know who the admin is, contact support or your rep. If you want to be the admin, we can help you there. Keep an eye out when you're adding people that you're not messing up the email address, you're not putting a spacebar at the end, or if you know the email is accurate and it's still not working, the chances are that's probably tied to a different school already in the Synergy system, in which case contact support, we can take care of that for you. Other than that, you should be good to go. We hope you have a great season. Feel free to contact us at our support email or phone number listed in the description if you need anything, and take care. Thank you.